Hey YouTube, today, oh my gosh, you'll really love this one. Today I'm going to show you how to get into your BMW 5 Series. I think it might be like a E36 or something, but anyway, it's a BMW 5 Series 528i. And the problem I found today is I went to get in my car, and as you can see, there's nothing happening here when I turn the key. Car's not locking, the car won't unlock, and from what I've been told, I need a new lock cylinder, which that's kind of obvious. But the hard part about it is I can't get my car open. And as a side note story, my keys are locked. My house keys are inside the car. My business keys are inside the car. My shop keys are inside the car. Some of my customers' keys are inside the car as well. So, on these particular cars, you can't Slim Jim them because it's a waste of time, the way that they've built the lock system inside of it. I called the dealer today, and one of the things they recommended, and the easiest thing, was to bust the window. I really don't want to bust the window on my 5 Series, but considering that I was able to pick up a piece of glass from the junkyard at a pretty cheap price, I'm going to bust the window. Now, traditionally, you take a hammer and just hit this bad boy, you know. Come back here and swing real good and hit it, but I don't want to throw glass all on the inside. So I'm going to try this little tool here, which is actually made to bust glass. And basically the only thing I have to do is stick it in and push it, and it's got like a trigger in there, and once I push it so far, this thing will actually shatter the glass. So here goes. Well, that's not to look at it, that's why I'm filming it. God, I do not want to do this to my car. Shit, it didn't work. Damn, that's some good glass. Okay. That's the first time trying this on a BMW, but it don't work on a BMW. It's worked on many American cars. Okay, so we're going to go to the Old Faithful here. Damn, are you serious? Wow. Okay, the sweet spot. Now, to make this job easier, bring a vacuum along, and that way, instead of having to worry about picking up all this glass, you can just go ahead and suck it out. This is safety glass. You see how this pattern is in here? This glass has like plastic filming and sheeting in there so that when it does break, it'll just shatter. And that way, if you're ever in an accident, it'll shatter into a bunch of little pieces instead of breaking out like so. Now the alarm system goes off. A little late there, ain't it? Now, simply, it's not the rest of this glass, alright. Give me a box out of here, like focus. Okay, now that there's enough glass safely out of the way where you can reach into the car. Of course, obviously, one thing about a BMW, a lot of people think that you can reach in and just simply pull the handle. But as you can see, this one does open. But a lot of them, on a 97, if you pull the handle on it, once it's engaged, it will not unlock. To turn your car off, your car's alarm system off, stick the key in the ignition. Turn the car on. Obviously I have a faulty alarm system because it hadn't went off yet. But again, as you see, this tumbler's messed up. Part 2 of this video, I'm going to show you how to take the door panel off, fix the window, as well as fix the lock cylinder itself. Hope you never have to go through the extreme measure that I went through to do this. I know a couple of you will probably be like, well, why didn't I pry the door open and stick a tool down in there to unlock it? Well, like I said before, on a lot of BMWs, the older ones, they will not, if you have it fully locked engaged, it will not, pulling that handle will not open that door. Never lock your kids in a BMW. Never lock your kids in a BMW. Hot day, cold day, any day. They cannot get out of the car. I'm not sure about the newer ones, but these older ones don't do that. Now, one of the reasons I didn't pry this door open is because BMWs have a very tight seal in the door as well as the side piece all the way around. There's they call it a vapor barrier, but it's actually a water barrier to keep water and stuff from coming inside the car, and it also keeps it quiet. The other thing you have to worry about is whenever someone sticks a bar in there, it can do damage to the upper pillar metal part of the car. So, the window cost me 25 bucks. Breaking the window broke my heart, but I've got a new window in the shop, 25 bucks. I'll put that window in. I now have my car unlocked. Most importantly, I have my keys. Now that I do have the key and I can get inside the car, I can also reprogram this key back to this car. Currently, the remote on this key is not working at all. Also, if I had the key, then I could turn this remote, I could turn this alarm off if this lock cylinder was working. Alright. To avoid damaging your vehicle, the metal parts of your vehicle, your door frame or anything, I just recommend busting the glass. It's a lot less expensive and it does a lot less damage as opposed to someone trying to stick a bar in there and unlock it. As you can see, that right there is going to need painting and probably a little bit of fill-in work too. And on this one, you're going to need another seal and another plastic trim piece. All that work is going to come to more than the cost of the piece.